Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about accomplishments for the trailer. So I bought the trailer knowing that I was going to have to do a lot of things myself, and that was no problem. I was totally okay with it. With the price, it was going to be fine. So I finally compiled into a list of what I want to accomplish. Item number 1 is get the divider secured in the trailer. As you can see, the divider is on the floor. It's kind of warped. The metal is a little bit warped, and it's not like that much. It's just barely warped. So we just need to do a little bit of muscle and get it secured in there, but we want to make sure that we are ready because once it goes on, it's not coming off. Next thing I want to do is take off the wires that are on the fence, or the fence that are on the windows. So there are 2 on both sides. They're pretty secure. I went ahead and took the ones off of the doors. The last owner had it because he had cows and he wanted to keep them from sticking their heads out. Number 3, going along with that, there are wires for the lights that are loose, and they were attached to the fencing that was on the doors. So now I'm going to have to figure out a way to tack them up where they're out of the way of the horses and they don't look absolutely ridiculous. Next, there are some rusty spots, even though most of this thing is covered in the paint, the Rust-Oleum paint. There are still a few spots that need to be sanded, cleaned of rust, and then painted with the Rust-Oleum just to make sure that it keeps it from rusting any further than it already has. That's the next step. Alright, number 5, I want to do rubber material in all of this. So on this, the doors, I want it to be all along the walls, in the flooring, back there. I just want it to be comfortable and not somewhere anybody can get hurt. And also it'll keep it to where it'll be much easier to clean. That's the goal. Another thing adding to that is the flooring. Even though it's not necessarily bad flooring, which there are rubber mats in it right now that came with the trailer, but the wood underneath it, I just want to make sure that it's good and solid, because the fear when driving horses in a trailer is that somebody's going to go through the floor. And so if I'm going to be putting in this rubber, I just want to make sure that the floor is good and solid. So I'm going to be replacing that as well. I will also be using the same rubber material in the bottom of the tack storage. After I get that all sanded, I'm going to also put a wood piece just to make the flooring of that spot more solid, since it does have a bit more rust damage than anywhere else in the trailer. Next thing I want to do is up near the front where your horse would normally be secured and tied up. I want to do some quick release latches and rope, just so that when they are pulled onto the trailer, I can just hook them up, take off their lead rope, and then there's not this lead rope just long and all over and in the way. Also, I want to put a place back there where I can hook up hay bags. I want to do really nice hay bags just so they have something to eat, and there will be rubber mats under the hay troughs where it catches all the extra hay. So then when they're done, and if it falls, they can still eat it out of there, but then I can also easily just clean it out. And the last thing I'd like to do is try to put some hooks and some maybe just see if there's a way that I could put a saddle holder in my little tack box area in the trailer, just to see if maybe I could do that, and then I could put my saddles in there too. But I just want to do some cool accessories in there. Anyway, so that's the end of the video. I know this was just more of like an update showing you blah blah blah. I did clean out the trailer a little bit, cleaned off some leaves. It's been sitting here for a while. But now that I'm going to be moving barns, I'm going to have a little bit more money to go ahead and work on this trailer. That will be my first goal. So then once this thing is solid, I'll be able to use it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and be brave, be brave. See you next time, guys.